Queen's pawn opening, Pseudo-Catalan variation. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. That game was pretty competitive. White played a bit better than Black in the opening. White was a cut above Black in the middle game. Opening with the Queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. The Indian game begins by controlling the important e4 square with the knight, rather than a pawn. Nf3 develops the knight toward the center, gains more control over the e5 square, and strengthens the d4 pawn. d5 gains space in the center and controls the e4 and c4 squares. This prepares the bishop for development. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. That's a sensible reply. It is excellent. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. It is best. This develops a knight off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is excellent. Master games. It is the last book move. This misses an opportunity to threaten winning a rook. It is an inaccuracy. The opposing bishop is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. It is excellent. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. It is best. This kicks an opposing bishop. It is excellent. This loses a pawn. It is an inaccuracy. That was a great move and very hard to find. It is brilliant. This moves the pawn to safety. It is excellent. This moves the knight to safety. It is best. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. It is good. White had an advantage, but now the game is close to equal. It is an inaccuracy. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Takes back. It is best. The opposing queen is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. It is best. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is best. This kicks an opposing knight. It is best. Forcing the opponent to double their pawns helps create weaknesses. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. This move puts the knight on a safer square. It is best. This misses a much better move. It is a mistake. This makes a passed pawn, meaning no opposing pawn can challenge it on its way to promotion. It is good. After all captures, this is an equal trade. It is good. This is an equal trade. It is best. Takes back. It is best. This threatens to capture a trapped rook. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square. This threatens to take an open file with a rook. It is best. Capturing that rook wins material. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. This blocks the attack on a rook that could have been captured. It is good. This forces the opponent to double their pawns, which weakens their pawn structure. It is best. Takes back. It is best. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. This offers an equal trade of pieces. It is excellent. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. It is excellent. That pawn was free for the taking. It is excellent. This is the strongest option. It is best. This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. It is excellent. This is a fair move. It is good. Right on target. It is best. One of the best moves. It is excellent. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. It is excellent. This develops a rook off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is excellent. This defends the attacked pawn. It is excellent. Very precise. It is best. A very strong play. It is excellent. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is excellent. Takes back. It is excellent. This moves the bishop to a more active square, making it gain scope. It is excellent. A solid choice. It is excellent. That's a sensible reply. It is excellent. This move puts the pawn on a safer square. It is excellent. One of the best moves. It is excellent. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. A very strong play. It is excellent. A solid choice. It is excellent. That's a sensible reply. It is excellent. One of the best moves. It is excellent. A very strong play. It is excellent. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. It is best. This move puts the rook on a safer square. It is excellent. A solid choice. It is excellent. This protects an underdefended pawn that is under attack. It is excellent. That's a sensible reply. It is excellent. One of the best moves. It is excellent. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by opposing pawns as it tries to promote. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. Takes back. This is the start of the endgame and white is winning. It is best. This moves the rook to safety. It is best. The pawn is now adequately defended. It is excellent. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. That game was pretty competitive. White played a bit better than black in the opening. White was a cut above black in the middle game.